Good day, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Deus Ex. Well, we're now in the city of Paris, and in there, the Catacombs. Or rather, this big, huge-ass thing that we call the Catacombs. There's one thing I should do before I'm going down there. So over here should be someone I want to talk to.
I didn't know. How could I know?
I don't know. What could you
wrong?
know?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Mabra Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
Wow, have we gone to
Worse,
X-Men
in the
now? What?
basement.
Mutants?
I lost everybody.
Well,
except for Michel.
sure see if
Sorry to hear
Wolverine
that.
makes him. Whoa,
Somebody should
thunderstorm
kill those
outside,
ugly,
not good.
Those stinking, vicious. Oh no! It's too dangerous.
If you hear something like that, I can't really do anything about it. Maybe I could close the window a little bit, but that's about it. Because it's so hot in here, I can't leave it closed. It's undeniably.
Horrible.
Right, so after talking to that pretty well bummed up lady, we're now going to make our way downwards toward that ominous door she was talking about. And that door is right around the corner. Or this corner. Actually this corner. Ah, there we go. Now over here is a radioactively contaminated room. Which... Wow, I picked up a fire extinguisher, wonderful. Yay! Whoa, I'm losing oxygen, wonderful. Actually, pretty authentic. Now, I think there's a chest over here, a crate somewhere. Get away, trash bag. No, can't get up here. I probably could, but I won't. Do. And it opens. Now, what we want to do here is actually... Oh my god, I don't have anything resistance-wise. Okay, want to rush through here. So I'm going to use 2 cells, actually. So that means we're using the environmental protection and the thing for less energy. And my speed as well. So we can get through here without taking too much damage. Oh really, Mr. Tongue? Who would have thought? Lots of radiation in here. But we're okay now. So we're going down here and we're going to kill these things for the lady. Oh, look here, a guy named Icarus. Or an AI named Icarus, rather. Oh no, if you don't hit me. Alright, that's one down, with a lot of ammunition though, but, you know. Now let's see if we can find the other ones. Around the corner. You don't want to get hit by these things because they deal toxic damage or poison damage. And they deal that quite a bit, actually. We need to make sure that we kill every single one of these. I believe that was that. She said it was 4. Yes. So let's head back up and inform her about that. Shouldn't take too much damage, really. Besides, we can refresh here a little bit. Oh, yeah, right way. Now, once we've done that, we can make our way towards the inner, well, part of Paris, which will be quite easy. But once there, things will get quite hard.
Forgive me.
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah! My kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten!
No, they can actually do that.
The guys with the rocket tubes were afraid.
What?
Rockets.
Yeah, I just wanted to say
yes,
that.
The soldiers that use building number 14, you know,
Building
across from the
14, okay.
Catacombs, the old entrance. Afraid of greasers.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Maybe not. But we got 200 points, which is quite nice at this point. Now, let's check out our skills anyway. Well, 2,400 actually. That's pretty darn nice. Well, I guess next up I will be taking... Oh, actually, we could take heavy. Yeah, why not? I mean, carrying heavy weapons is going to be a little bit problematic anyway. So we can at least do that. Actually, did I upgrade the right one? Isn't it demolitions? No. No, layers and gap guns, that's the right one, yes. I was thinking like, oh god, I actually upgraded the wrong skill, but no, it's absolutely the right one. Now, let's get back over here. And rush inside. And also, open these crates. There's a medkit inside, nothing really I want. I'll leave the energy regulator on. Now let's recharge. And go over here. Run the rat over. That sounds like a cat. Nonetheless, it's a rat. Pick up the lockpick here. We're almost full on lockpicks again. Correction, we're full on lockpicks again. Lovely. Now let's get up here.
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance to the catacombs.
Yes. And that's where we want to go. However, slowly making our way up here. Because there should be some dudes here somewhere. If I recall correctly. There's a robot on the other side. Well, maybe not.
In France, MJ-12 is strong enough to operate in the open.
Oh, a
They
dude.
have blockaded this metro station.
Boulangerie
Over
Centrale.
here.
Wonderful.
Yeah?
I have something of interest. Rockets, huh? 4 for 52.50.
What? No,
Yeah,
that's
for
insanely much.
A recoil suppressor.
No
weapon
way I'm
modification.
going to
Well,
pay
under.
that for that.
Good deal, eh?
No.
Those prices sound pretty steep.
The
Indeed.
best I can do with the troops everywhere. They took over the mall where I meet my supplier.
Well,
Turns
that's too
out I'm
bad
not a
for
friend of
you.
the current regime. Maybe I can help you out.
Maybe we can do that.
We are all suffering. I tell you this. If you remove the 3 soldiers from the metro station next to the mall, never mind the dumb security, I will owe you a fare. Until then, the prices remain.
Alright, he's pretty steep for.
Pretty steep prices.
Yeah.
I'll think about doing that favor.
He's like smuggler of Paris. Like way overpriced with anything. And with these 3 soldiers, he means not that bot, but the soldiers to the right hand side here. That we can't yet see actually. Ooh, rifle ammo. The bot is there, but there's one place we can go through. No, not here, obviously. But there. You might have spotted that before. Now we can go over here. And open this. Very easily. Not with our sword, but with a lockpick. Which makes this a lot easier for us. We can sneak inside. There's a multi-tool I cannot use. But there is a security panel over here. Now, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can set the bot loose or something. That would be sweet. No, we can't, but we can turn the turret loose. That might help us in the end a little bit. There's a dude with a flamethrower in there. Oh, great. What I always wanted. Not anymore. So that were 2 dudes, but... Alright, that was the bot. For some reason cannot find or actually see the 3rd dude. Maybe I killed him with a lamb as well. Possibly. No, that wasn't open either. I'm wondering, where's number 3? Don't have anything here? I would have liked that he was standing in the corner there, not doing anything, but no. Well, maybe he meant just these 2 and that's it. Just gonna see what we can do and talk to him. But before, we're gonna rob these. Before doing anything at all. Gotta get some cash out of these. 200. And more to come. 200? Bah! 0. Cheapskates.
I took out the troops in the station.
Yeah?
No!
Now what about giving me a deal on some hardware?
Let's see.
Dead, eh? That could mean a lot of money for me, and a discount for you. I will give you prices that are 1/3 of what I said before. No better deal anywhere.
1/3? Oh. I guess I'll take the rockets then.
$17.50 for the rockets. Sounds good.
Not one of these is a dud. Default.
That's good to know that. If it would be a dud, I will be coming back sword slashing at you. You can bet that. Oh, there's a dude. I was just saying, I was remembering there are dudes out here. Haven't yet met anyone, but now I did. At least saw them. There's another one over there. Oop. Hide the sword because, you know, flaming swords in the open is very bad.
Something's in here.
Oh, nano key, wonderful. Let's try to sneak up on him, and with sneaking up I mean running towards him. Okay, he doesn't have anything. Now the 3rd one should come around here somewhere. There we go. Now we almost died, but we're still alive. We don't need that, we need that. Now these wooden bars can be destroyed with your sword, however. So we can get back inside here. Without having to rely on anything, basically.
At the foot of these steps is the entrance to the Catacombs.
Yes.
Originally limestone quarries dating back to Roman times.
So I believe this was the key for this place. But, as we know, building number 14, which is over here, has some rockets in it. So either we're going to pick this lock, or we're going to use our universal key again. I suppose the answer is clear. Now, let's see what we have inside here. Binoculars. I'm not really interested in those. There's a book over here, though. What does nothing, actually. Right. Let's see what we can do here. From what I remember, it opens some kind of weapons room. There we go. Alright. There's a nano key, there's money. And there's a credit chit. And I'd like me some money. Always good. That is Login. Nano key for the warehouse and 300 credits. Oh, there's a nano. No, there's a cell over there actually. Cool. Now let's head over to the other side. Around here. And in here. Is that actually open? No. Let's. I have the feeling that we might actually be able to get there. Oh. Talking about possibilities to get inside. Like, for example, just opening this. Now, there's something special about this part, which I want to show you. Which maybe not most of you know.
Who's this?
This is Icarus, by the way.
Everything, huh? Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
And unfortunately, 2 times is not a charm this time. So you get a telephone call with Icarus, which is quite nice. What? I disabled the turret. Or I did disable the turret, didn't I? Oh well. Okay. There is the empty grenade over here. Ow. Let's heal up. I'm wondering though, I thought actually I had to activate the turret. I guess I must have done something wrong. Well, could you disable those, please? Let's wait a few seconds to do this. To get out of here. Also, I find it interesting there's a button inside this room. You cannot go from the outside in, but there is a button inside. Why would you do such a thing? I do not know. Well, probably in case of emergency if you really need to go out there, but you know, who wants to go out of that safe room? Besides, this house doesn't really look that safe in my eyes. Especially if it can knock down the door with a rocket. But then again, what doors can't you knock down with rockets? Normal doors, that is. Now let's get down here into the catacombs. Maybe we'll find Daryl, who knows? And if you didn't get that reference, I'd have not ever played one of the greatest games of all time. Oh! That was not good. But unfortunately for them, it was just gas grenades. Oh! Dudes!
Almost 6 million exhumed bodies were moved to the catacombs as a health measure during the 1700s.
Okay. That's one.
The leader's name is Chad.
Whoa! He opens that door automatically. Wow. Okay. Huh. Well, normally you would have to press this this block here, but I suppose that we can leave it open for the time being. So normally you walk over here and push this block, and then the door opens. But I'm going through the rest of the catacombs first. I can actually make a good overview of what's happening and where I can go. Or maybe this is the only way. Oh. It seems it is for the time being. Very well then. Let's proceed. We've
sure they don't follow
located them.
You found the bunker.
Yes, I found the bunker, indeed.
I'm JC Denton. You might know my brother Paul.
And he's Chad.
I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing.
And the other one?
2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Well, that's pretty
Where?
bad.
In bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette DuClare.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth. A great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious.
Well, okay.
Just point me to bunker 3.
Well, I sent
have
a
the key to the
message.
blast door, which is
You
directly
know,
across
that
from
means
our hangar.
actually I'm quite
And
loyal
that
to
you
you
might
already. I
find
mean,
useful. Get
I'm
my people back and I will put you
betraying
in
my
touch with
own
Nicolette.
organization. I've been sending you a message that you don't get captured or killed. Then half of your people do not retreat,
We are surrounded.
and 2 get captured. So you didn't make a lot of
can't
my
let them
information,
discover our
did you,
hideout.
actually? Oh well, guess I have to do all the work again.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but
Yep.
use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the crossfire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the first one down. There's a thing I could open, but I'm not going to right now. Don't need that. Now, bunker 3. This is bunker 2, but we're gonna go inside anyway. Just for a quick look.
Another World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
I don't think so. There's a dude over there.
Get out. I was here first.
GDFO?
Sorry,
What?
just looking around.
No, I'm looking around.
Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Well,
Right. You tell them
I
that.
don't think they
At least
actually
I get away
care.
with something. Want a med kit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600 for a med kit, 200 for the darts. They moved
Nah,
me out to make room for military supplies.
not really.
Maybe later.
But in case you need tranquil darts, he's the one to go to. Definitely. Now, let's head down that path, shall we? Okay, this path then. Oh. Oh, there's something on the
The
wall.
old Catacombs exit is at the end.
Ah! Oh,
It's been closed off
mother.
for years due to cave-ins.
I was not clicking the right direction at this point. I think I didn't save a lot, did I? No. But we'll end the video here, and when we come back, folks, we'll be back to the place we were. So, I will see you next time, operatives.